Push from the White House to keep schools open as the fight over COVID-19 safety measures plays out in every corner of the country. In Chicago, schools are getting back to in-person learning following a standoff with the teachers union over whether or not it was safe enough to return to class amid this Omicron surge. A similar feud is brewing in Columbus, Ohio. Teachers want to temporarily suspend in-person learning in Las Vegas. The Clark County School District is canceling class for 2 days. And back on the East Coast, New York City students are walking out of class at one of the largest high schools in the country, if not the largest high school in the country, as more students test positive for the virus. Now, with cases rising in schools, the Biden administration is sending more COVID tests into our education system to try to keep campuses open. White House correspondent Allison Harris is live this morning. Allison, when I read the news that Brooklyn Tech students were walking out saying it was just impossible to socially distance, they're concerned about their safety. Then you had what was going on here in Chicago. Obviously, there are a lot of questions as to needing clarity here. You know, we need to know, parents need to know, what is the right answer for our children?
Adrienne, this is such a headache for parents, for teachers, and possibly detrimental to students as well. This information is new this morning. The White House doubling the testing volume in schools across the country, making 10 million more tests available each month. The administration is fighting to try to keep these schools open, as some districts say they're forced to shut down because of Omicron. The White House will distribute 5 million rapid tests and 5 million PCR tests for K-12 students each month, increasing the testing supply for schools. The administration also looking for opportunities to open more federal testing sites near schools or in some cases even on school grounds. States will have to submit requests to receive more of these tests. The CDC is going to work to process those requests. The first shipments, depending on when those requests come in and how quickly they can be processed, are expected to be delivered later this month. Now, the CDC is also expected to be working with schools to help them learn how to use money from the American Rescue Plan, billions of dollars that was allocated to set up testing programs and support these schools being able to stay open. President Biden has been clear he doesn't want to see more closures. As you're talking about, Adrienne, that is happening in some places across the country, or some people are calling for that to happen. Omicron really forcing this issue.
Well, and it's a very tenable time. You know, we have a lot of people who are confused about the safety on campus, off campus. You have people who are fatigued with all of this. It's just been such a long time. And then you have others who are saying this is so far overblown. We need to get back to life as normal. We can't afford a ripple effect of closed campuses across the country. This is not sustainable. Allison, thank you for the reporting. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.